Chris, could you tell me where did the entire idea of the tour come from?
So the choir members go to rehearsals every single week. They have a great time there, and of course we do three massed events for the choir members each year, and they all really look forward to that. And I just wanted to give them something different, an experience that was abroad, that could really bring them together, and give them the opportunity to sing and to perform and to share their music with people from another country, and to experience the wonderful delights of what another country can offer. And so that was the whole premise behind the tour.
And could you tell me about organising it?
So the organisation started probably uh, just under a year before we set off. So it's May now, and June we started thinking about it. We put it out to the choir members in August, um, so that they could start planning in advance, because obviously things aren't cheap these days. So we wanted to give them lots of notice to be able to plan their finances and get everything in order. And we were absolutely blown away by how many people wanted to come, despite the challenges of financial situations in today's day and age.
Just gonna wait for that car. But yep, going well so far, Chris. Yeah. Could you tell me how the tour's gone so far?
The tour has been brilliant. I can't describe to you what a great event it has been. Everything's just gone so smoothly. Everyone's had a wonderful time. The weather was doubtful. The weather forecasts were showing rain, but actually the rain never came. We had beautiful sunshine. We've had 28 degrees for 2 days, 24, 25 degrees for a couple of days. And every single concert has just been an amazing experience. So, of course, on top of that, there's been additional optional excursions that the choir members have been able to take part in. So they went to the salt mine. They had the opportunity to go and visit Auschwitz, and of course, they were able to take part in my pointless walking tour, where they got to see all the sights of the city and learnt nothing about them.
And could you tell me why a tour like this was so important for the people show choir?
I think the tour's really important because it's a way of really bonding people together. Like I say, the People's Show Choir is all about community and it's all about friendship. We see that every single week at rehearsals. People, meeting each other, having a great time, and we also see when it comes to massed events that people start mingling with other choirs, and that's a really joyful thing to see. But nothing can compare to being with a group of people for 24/7 for a whole week. It's like being in the Big Brother house. You're living in each other's pockets for a whole week, and nothing can bond people as well as that. And the beauty of that is that we've got people now from choirs in Halesowen, who've made friends, brand new friends, from choirs in Shrewsbury and Cheltenham, having made friends with people in Sutton, and it's just a really wonderful thing.
And talking about making friends, could you tell me what the atmosphere has been like amongst the choir?
The atmosphere has been brilliant. It's just been full of joy, full of laughter. There hasn't been, anybody who, has been miserable in any way. Everything's just been really positive. But that's to be expected because the people who are in the show choir tend to all be positive, and they enjoy the best that life can offer, and it's a real joy to be around.
Could you tell me about yesterday's performance as if it's just happened?
So the performance that we've just done has been brilliant. We weren't expecting a static audience because we were in front of a centre of culture that were having an event on, and we were performing in a little garden area in front of that. and we were expecting 700 people to be walking by as they were going in. As it happened, we ended up having a really lovely static audience, people sitting down, people staying for the whole concert and enjoying the music that we were doing. And it's a testament to the quality of the performance that people who walking by and listen to the music, they don't only they don't only stay for a moment and listen, but they stay for the whole show, and that's what we found yesterday, and that's what we found today. Um, and just today was absolutely brilliant. So, and I will say the quality of performance was even raised from the concert we did yesterday. It was just another level. And if we can make one as good as that tomorrow or even better, that would be fantastic. I know. It's like personal space here, personal space, you morons.
I think they saw the camera and they were like, "Who is that?"
I know, yeah. Celebrity.
Can you tell me about the encore from yesterday's performance?
Yes.
As it was today.
So, for the first time, we were asked for an encore. It was absolutely brilliant. We'd finished the piece. Before we finished the concert, the penultimate song, I announced that it was our last song, and we got people saying boo, and that's always a really good vibe. And then when we finished the last song, we were ready to start, dispersing, and we started getting people calling for more, which was great. And then, one of the Polish representatives from the organisations of the concerts came and said, the audience want another one. Can you do another one? So we were very happy to oblige.